Hi everyone, this is your reading for Friday the 7th of July. Thank you for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. Now let's have a look at what's coming up for you today via the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to choose my 3 cards here and give you an insight into the day's events and what energy you'll be working with. So let's have a look. Right, okay. So we have the 9 of Wands in reverse, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the 7 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is basically the message that the worst is behind you. This poor man, he's had to fight his way through obstacles, lots of people standing in his way, bureaucracy, paperwork. Each one of these wands represents an obstacle. He's had to fight his way through. He's bandaged, he's wounded. It's not been easy, but he's got through it and he's got to the other side and he's got what's his. So he's fought for what he thinks is his, and he's got through to the other side and he's out of the woods. The worst is behind him. That card is in reverse. So really the message for today, Friday, you're not out of the woods yet. Whatever problems you've been having, whether it's people being more aggressive than usual, or you've had a week where there's been one particular problem that's been nagging away at you and just doesn't seem to go away, it's still there. It doesn't shift, okay? There's something still that's there that's not quite completed yet. The next card is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a young man who's just learning about the emotional side of things. So that's really interesting. So you've got a lot going on in your life. A lot of people are quite stressed at the moment. A lot of people are finding it quite a stressful time. And what's surprising with the Page of Cups here is that you may think that, you know, you've been there, you've done it all before, you know what to do, old news, you know, you're doing the best you can, and certain things are just annoying and certain things are just unnecessary, and things shouldn't be happening. But the truth is that this is an opportunity to learn, and to learn about dealing with situation with grace and with humor and optimism. And even while you're still in the difficult situation, what the cards are saying here is that you're a beginner when it comes to learning about this kind of situation. You're managing it, but this is something that's new. So I get that, like any student, give yourself support and a pat on the back and say to yourself, things are going on, I'm not quite out of the woods here. I don't have all the answers to this situation. I don't know how to resolve the problems, especially if it's emotional problems. If it's to do with your own feelings or other people's feelings towards you, or feelings that you have for another person, it's something that feels quite new and feels like you don't have much experience with. Okay, final card, 7 of Wands. Keep pushing forward. The guy, the same person here, what he does is he's not out of the woods yet. So what does he do? Does he say, okay, I give up, I'm just gonna sit here and cry and just be beaten? Or am I gonna keep moving forward and keep learning and keep progressing? And the answer is 100%, I am going to keep going. No matter what, nothing is going to stop me, and I'm going to move forward no matter what. If I'm exhausted, or if I feel hurt, or if I feel uncertain, I'm going to move forward. And that is the guidance for the day today. If you feel uncertain, if you feel hurt, if you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you don't have the emotional intelligence to handle this situation, the answer is keep pushing forward, keep learning. It is only by pushing through this and getting out the other side that you develop, that you learn, that you start to learn the emotional skills to handle situations like the one you're in now. You will then graduate from being the Page of Cups. You'll then become the Knight of Cups, someone who can handle situations better, and ultimately you graduate to become the king or queen of cups who can deal with situations like this just by snapping their fingers, because they've been there so many times before. They know exactly what to do. So the message here is that this week has probably been quite a challenging week. This day, Friday, the 7th of July, you're still not out of the woods. You are doing your best. I think you should really do something nice for yourself today, Friday night, or the weekend. Buy yourself a present or do something really nice for yourself, because you have struggled through this. And instead of giving up, because you know you're not out of the woods yet, you continue to struggle, you continue to move forward, and you know that you have the strength and the resources within you to face the music head on, to keep moving forward while being honest to yourself and being truthful and facing the challenges and pushing ahead and trying to get to where you want to get to in life, even though it's hard. That is what you're doing. And I just want to give you a round of applause, okay? Because anyone who does that, anyone who believes and tries hard like that, you know, you're doing a good thing. Other people may have opinions about you, other people may think you're doing the wrong thing, but you're working really hard at something, and no one can ever take that away from you. You work hard at something, and you make an effort, and you care about what it is you're doing. So take pride in that. The answer here is that if you keep pushing forward, yes, it will feel difficult, but keep pushing. Let's pull another card to see what the final outcome is for this young man who's been pushing all day and who's had a hard week and who's been kind of going for it. If he keeps pushing, he's going to keep pushing anyway, as we can see. He's not going to give up. Let's see what the answer is. The Two of Pentacles. Perfect. That's the perfect answer. Because what this will teach him, if he keeps pushing, is that he will realize that problems are eternal. He will always have problems in life. That's what the ego is. It will keep you busy your whole life with problems, okay? But instead of being thrown completely on this day and in June, you have learned things that you're going to have to handle in future as well. It could be difficult situations, difficult contracts, deals, operating systems, customers, whatever it is. You're going to have to continue to deal with these things, and you have the infinite ability to do so. The Two of Pentacles, this guy is juggling things, and with the infinity symbol there, he will never drop the ball. He is always going to be able to handle this. So it's been tough, but add this to your collection of emotional skills. Add this to your tool belt of, I can handle this, I can handle this, I can handle this. You're progressing, you're growing as a human being, you're becoming more and more skilled, and you are on your way to the top. So congratulations. Look at all this blue here. This is all feelings, feelings, feelings. So you have felt this, and you will feel this on Friday. It's a sensitive time, okay? You feel like it's been tough. You may feel like you've been hard done by, but don't. You've learned a lot from this, and it means that you will be able to continue on forever. You will never, ever give up, and you will always improve, and you will always be able to handle this and deal with it and grow from it and improve. 9 and 1 is 10, and 7 is 17, and 2 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 is 1 in numerology, and it's ridiculous because we've had the number 1 come up pretty much every day in the last week. And we've got another 1 here, and 1 is the vibration that has to do with doing things independently, pioneering things, being a leader, and doing things by yourself. So, you know, if people are criticizing, or if things aren't being appreciated, or if things are blocking you, or things are being made difficult for you, you are continuing to make it happen. 1 is about pushing on through regardless. And also, the number 1 in the tarot is the Magician. The magician is someone who has all the tools of the world at his disposal, and because he believes, well, he doesn't believe anything, he knows that he is the master of the universe, he eternally will be able to create wonderful things in his life. And that's what the number one is. So you're the magician today. You keep creating. What other people think of you is none of your business. Problems are none of your business. You're busy making magic. Okay? So you are a special person. You're creating magic. Other people may want to tear you down, or institutions may want to block your path. You are the magician. You're creating magic, and you will continue to do so. So well done. This is an amazing day, and you can really create wonderful things. And you're adding to yourself in the long term. You're becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.